Good afternoon. I didn't do a PSA for today. Well, I have some, I can pull one from the book, but I just had such a good time at church today. And then I went to dinner with my son and his friend, and we just had a good time. We laughed. We went to Logan's and ate dinner. And so instead of, typing out my PSA or pulling one from my book, I decided to give a little testimony about life and just being with my son, sitting with my son at church. My son is a cancer survivor. He went through chemo and radiation back in 2012. There was a tumor discovered, soft tissue sarcoma was discovered on his leg in 2011. And it's just like, I get so caught up when I think about, so many children that I know personally who have lost their battle with cancer. And I'm just so grateful that God spared my son and he let him stay here with me and let me, just let me take care of his child for a little while longer. And I'm just so grateful. And it just reminds me that we get so caught up in what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen next week. I remember people before Katrina hit, people were wondering how they were going to pay their mortgage. And the next thing they know, their house was nothing more than a slab on their land. The house was gone. It was completely wiped out, and the house ended up being paid off and they had to rebuild. But it was just like the concern that they had the day before was totally different than the concern that they had the day after Katrina. So it's just like, you can't get caught up in life and let life let you forget about how good God is and how wonderful he is. And you don't have to worry about tomorrow because he's already there. So I'm gonna sing y'all this little song that's my testimony. I don't have any music for it, so I'm just gonna sing it a cappella. I hope it, not a cappella, did I say a cappella? People say that all the time. It's a cappella, it's with an A, but you get caught up when you're talking anyway. Because I know ministers get caught up sometimes when they're talking about somebody's funeral and they say funeralized. That ain't no word. There's no such word as funeralized. Ain't no such word as conversate. But men get nervous when they're talking to a woman and they start talking about conversating. I'm like, no, you can converse with me, but you cannot conversate with me. You can conversate with her, but you can't conversate with me. Anyway, all right, so I hope y'all enjoy this song, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend, what's left of it, and then have a blessed week to follow. I don't know about tomorrow. I just live from day to day, and I don't borrow from its sunshine, for its clouds may turn to gray, and I don't worry about my future, for I know what Jesus said. And today he walks beside me, for he knows what lies ahead. Many things about tomorrow I don't seem to understand, but I know who holds tomorrow. And I know who holds, God holds my hand. God holds my hand.